Which brings us to football in Spencerport, where they're winning and doing things differently. Brian Mazurowski's here with that story.
All right, who's this? Okay, motion. All right, good, look, we got a motion.
To the average football fan, this may look like a bunch of scribbles, but it may very well be the future of football in the area.
What exactly the double wing offense is?
The double wing offense is about power and misdirection. So we try and bring more people to the point of attack by pulling backside linemen. We try to use double teams and angle blocks as well as trap blocks and kickouts. So rather than ask a guy to one-on-one block a guy that's bigger than him, we'll either double team him or we'll use a tactic like down blocking him or pulling and trapping him to get yards rather than try and just knock him off the line with pure strength.
What about this offense that you run confuses defenses?
It's a lot of different fakes because we have different motions going different ways, and we always have guards pulling, and they don't always lead to the play. Same thing with the fullback; he doesn't always lead to the play, and it's more tight. There's no splits for linemen. It's not spread out, so it's all kind of jumbled up.
All right, and I'm not just talking about giving a poor effort. I'm talking about going extra effort. It should be that way every day.
It sounds complicated, and Spencerport coach John Dowd realizes that it's not your father's football.
Is it hard at first to get kids to buy in to playing something different than I'm sure they've seen and learned before?
Yeah, it definitely. I mean, you got to be a little bit of a salesman. It's not what the kids or their parents or the community has seen in terms of the NFL or anything like that. It's vastly different. And you got to win a few games, and then people start to see what it does for you. And I think, our kids have bought in at this point.
It would be hard for any fan of the Rangers to not buy in now. Spencerport is having its best season in over a decade, but it took learning a brand new offense to get to this point.
Offense is different because a lot of the pass plays, it's just me rolling out, hitting receivers on the run stuff. There's no hitches or shotgun snaps or anything like that.
I don't think it was difficult. It was a lot of reps, all the plays. If you know one rule for a play, a whole bunch of different plays are similar. So it was more of an easier offense to learn. You just memorize the rules, not really plays.
The Rangers hope to avoid future learning curves happening on the varsity level by installing the double wing on all teams, even the middle school-aged junior Rangers, who are having success already.
We're running it at the modified level and the freshman level, the JV level, the varsity level. Everybody's running the exact same playbook, and some of the youth teams around here run it too.
Changing the way a game is played isn't always a deliberate action. Dowd considers himself lucky to have stumbled upon something different in such a conservative sport.
I think you do what you know, and I was, for me, I feel lucky, but I was lucky enough to, start coaching with a guy who's running the double wing and get it from him and just kind of go from there. I think everybody runs what they know and what they feel comfortable with, and you come up in a different system, maybe you played in it, maybe a coach for somebody else in it, and you learn that system, and then you bring it with you and add your own twist.
Whether or not you like it, the Rangers' results speak for themselves. This year, Spencerport has broken their school record for points scored in a game twice and are on their way to the playoffs for the first time since 2001. The Rangers show everyone that the goal is the same, no matter how you choose to get there.
How important are playoffs to your team?
Very important. We've been putting in hard work since the summer, hitting the weight room up every single day, staying after practice hours, working on plays that we need to get better at. And since we haven't been in the playoffs in forever, it's a really cool experience, and we're really excited. We want to do good.
Brought down for no Brian joins us now. Brian, it begs to be asked, how come there aren't more teams in Monroe County running this offense?
Bill, I think it's fear. We heard in that piece that you usually run what you know, and this is kind of the unknown. And football has stayed really stagnant for a long period of time, and hopefully more coaches like this can get the ball rolling to the future.
Well, if they win with it big time, certainly there's a better chance that will change.